Thank you for coming. Enjoy the evening with us and learn more about us as we would like to learn from you. Thank you.
Very honored here in Houston this evening to have the entire UTC Global Management Team present. I'd like to recognize them. Hans Meyer, Robert Schumann, Jim Belby, Mirko Knizovic, our CFO Ed Voss, and our President and CEO Brian Postris. This past week, many of us were reflecting on 10 years ago, and we were actually in the Manhattan office at that sad day. But it overshadows something that 20 years ago happened with the Berlin Wall in 1989. Also, when Brian took over what was the old UTC, and then also 20 years ago, we have the roots of a very special announcement that's tied to tonight's announcement of 1991, of the beginning of the CIS, and for all of us in global trade, a very exciting new region of Russia and the CIS. And tonight I'm pleased to announce that UTC is now opening in Moscow.
So, following our tradition, we have invited some of our key managers from our foreign offices as well. Without much ado, I introduce our country manager in Russia, and for the first time here live in Houston, Stanko Andrčić. See here? In addition, I'd like to welcome our highly experienced manager of energy and oil and gas projects for Russia and the CIS region, based in Moscow also. And this gentleman has only a few hours ago arrived on a flight from Moscow and simply has had a long and not easy day. I suggest we all help to make sure that he stays awake and treat him well. Serge Sabedilin. UTC and China, one of our key importance country organizations with today 5 operational offices in mainland China as well as Taiwan and Hong Kong. It is my privilege to introduce the captain of our ship in China. We go back with her for almost 20 years working together on global projects, and she has controlled the fortunes of UTC in China since the day she decided to move back to China almost 10 years ago, after many years living and working in the US, becoming a US citizen. It's our general manager and strong leader of UTC China, Ms. Janet Jiang. Our manager of project business development for China and Taiwan, who over the years has evolved from a raw diamond to a full-blown Asian tiger, and key account project manager who will fiercely protect the interests of our company and show to anyone who does not agree his teeth, Mr. Lucas Huang. Also, I'm delighted to introduce a key member of our China team who has made a remarkable career at our company during the past 10 years and who is an example of successful cross-training and inter-office transfers, which we promote and support. He worked for many years as project manager at UTC Brazil and was transferred 4 years ago to Shanghai and is now heading our project department there, serving, among other things, our South American clients, and also taught our Chinese staff and clients some very good samba dance lessons. His name is Rodrigo Chitoni. I'm happy to report that our manager, who is fiercely guarding the Caspian region based in Baku, Azerbaijan, has also made the long way to Houston, Mr. Elnur Mamadov. We are happy to have present one of our recent additions to our global network, which is in Genoa, Italy, headed by someone we go back with many years on successful project cooperation and who has now become part of the family, the real bulldog of a project forwarder, Stefano Comoto. Our regional manager of Southeast Europe, based in Budapest, Hungary. He has become, over the years, the Texan cowboy who loves anything related to power and energy. I'm talking about the real deal, Istvan Shepan. Moving on over to South America, UTC Chile. She's a heavy hitter and go-getter on projects, having done it all from A to Z, with many years of experience, going back so many years. I will not tell you just how many years we go back, but I can tell you this much, that she started in this field at a very young age. Miss Cristina Val. Also UTC Peru, country manager and project development, Andean region. He is now based out of Lima since the beginning of this year, after having served many years, among other things, on countless energy projects in Venezuela. We are sure that with his experience, he will throw his weight around successfully in Peru and cause tremors throughout the region. Hugo Morales. Our Colombian delegate, after having successfully served as project manager in Venezuela, Brazil, and Europe for many years, who is now focused on Colombia. And if you want to know more about him, I suggest you talk to him and look into his deep blue eyes. Stefan Welch. From Venezuela, our long-term trusted partners and friends, Ms. Alessandra Santana and Roberto Damero. Now that we are all gathered here, I would like to say a few words to someone very important at our company. This individual has given us over the years so much direction, corrective guidance, excitement, and most of all, longevity. I speak with much elation tonight at the thought of paying tribute to the source of our inspiration throughout the journey from our humble beginnings to where we stand today. I'd like to welcome and offer a toast to our great patron. Let me just make sure I got the name right. Oh, that's too many. Marco, I didn't expect this to happen here, this turnout. Well then, all right, I'm speaking out to all of you, our clients and business partners. Tonight, we want to share our enjoyment with you and have an opportunity to get to know you better. And I see so many faces of people that we have met many, many years ago and whom I have not seen in 10 years or so. And it's just a sincere pleasure to speak to each and every one of you here. It is, of course, a great thing to have visions and to offer groundbreaking, innovative, or even revolutionary service portfolios, and to develop and implement great mission statements. But there are lurking clear and present dangers if we do not always remember who our first love is, what our foundations are, and what happens if we don't stick to the basics. Therefore, tonight's keynote address is dwelling on the following: strategic alliances, tactical awareness, being careful about what you wish for, and how you go about getting it.
$50 gift card. Okay. There. Yay! All right. All right. Good. Excellent, Greg. This is the Texas basket. Oh, next is the cheese and wine. 811229. And the last basket is the dessert wine basket. Yes!
Thank you.